Hey there everybody, Amaranthian here. I'm doing something a little bit different. I am putting my toe into the Castlevania franchise. Can't believe I'm doing this to myself, but let's go ahead and start it up. I have beaten the trilogy on NES before, so I don't know, hopefully I can do it again. But yeah, this is just, to be completely honest, the thing that got me the most into this series was James Rolfe, actually. Just his absolute love for the series. I was like, God damn, you know, I mean, when I was a kid, I just seemed to miss out on so many different franchises, you know? I mean, growing up, the only Zelda game that we had in the house was A Link to the Past, so we didn't have the NES ones. We didn't have Metroid in the house. You know, I had the really obscure, pretty shitty games, you know, like the Looney Tunes type games, Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, Tasmania, you know, just not very good stuff as opposed to all of the killer franchises. I mean, didn't really have much even in terms of like Kirby. So I don't know, just going back and when I went through and I played the trilogy, I was like, wow, man, yeah, these are awesome and so goddamn hard. It's crazy, but here I am, and you know, the only time that I've beaten these games has been through the use of save states, and I'm hoping to not have to do that. I mean, you know, I'll do the save states just so I can pick up where I left off, but hopefully I won't have to save state and do things like that to actually beat the game, although no promises there. That's still a goal that I'm trying to hope for. I mean, maybe if I end up reaching a point where I can start... No! God damn it. Maybe if I reach the point that I can actually do that I can beat the game without save stating, I'll do it all as like one gigantic playthrough or something. Anyways, first boss coming up right here, and really not too difficult. Just keep spamming your axe, and you should, no, not up the steps, Simon. Thank you. And after we beat him, we drop the orb. So that is the end of stage 1, or as it likes to say, stage 3. Each different section of the main stage that you go into, the game treats as a completely separate section. So we are going to go on to the next part, and you can see it's cut into 3 parts. That's generally just how it kind of goes here. Alright, this item that I picked up here is the boomerang. Probably the best item in the game. I mean, you know, it goes pretty much the distance of the screen, and it goes all the way over, and it comes all the way back, so that's really good to grab. At the end of stage 1 or 3, whatever you want to call it, you saw I had a Roman numeral 2, and what the Roman numerals actually do is you can either grab a Roman numeral 2 or a Roman numeral 3. 3 is the highest one, and that will show how many times you can actually use your special weapon. So you can see I have, well, I don't have one. Every time you pick up a new weapon, you get a new Roman numeral. And here are the Medusa heads, which are easily some of the worst enemies to encounter in this game. Probably besides the Hunchbacks, man. The Hunchbacks are freaking nuts. But, oh, shit. Yeah, that's the thing, though, too. If you pick up an item that you didn't want, you have to be stuck with it. And usually, at least for me, if I get the boomerang, I do not want another item. I mean, the holy water isn't very good at all. Although, for those of you that have played the game and you are aware of the hardest part in the game, if you can somehow manage to hit those knights with the holy water, it's an instant one-hit kill on them. So you don't have to worry about having to I don't want that. So you don't have to worry about hitting them, what was it, 9 times or whatever. So, the holy water, it just falls on the ground in one place, and it sets that square, it ignites the square. So, you know, you gotta try to aim it pretty well. That one item that I passed up, that was a stopwatch, and that will freeze time altogether if you so choose to pick it up. It's really good for the standard enemies and the early boss fights, but oh shit. Okay, but the later bosses are not affected by the time stop. And I had tried it out before. I was all excited about it, and yeah, it didn't work. So, I mean, I think, you know, the time stop thing, it'll work on this boss in this stage, but it's I don't think it'll work on any other bosses after that. So, alright. Just trying to wait. I mean, you know, those pork chops that I've been grabbing, you know, they replenish your health, but they, god damn, man, they can't come fast enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Those things aren't supposed to spawn those fireballs that often. I don't know what's going on there. Oh god. I think this is another Medusa hallway, isn't it? Alright, I can throw 3 holy waters at one time. Probably damn good that's gonna do me. Alright, that cross, it automatically eliminates all enemies on screen, but when you're in a hallway with infinitely respawning enemies, it really doesn't mean shit, because they're just going to come right back. So you gotta walk all the way over here, and there's the Medusa head. So just try and spam your whip here, and then, yes! And then she's done. And there's your other red orb. So, second stage is now complete. We will be continuing on in the next part, where the game is going to get a shitload harder, but I got an extra life. I'll see you guys over there.